All right. Welcome back to Future Trading with Mike, everyone. Thank you for tuning in wherever you're at globally across the world. I want to talk about a topic at hand today, one that I think that would help many people, individuals out there, because you may be stuck in a dead-end job right now and won't out of it, not knowing what to do next or what door you should, open to walk into to follow that dream or that journey that you may have been kind of just been thinking about for some period of time, but just fearful to take that leap. Let's talk about those things today. I want to talk about me leaving my dead end job to become a successful, future trader today. So let's talk about that. Watch the intro. I'm going to jump right into the video. So where are you at right now in your life? Are you someone that's currently stuck? You feel like you're in a rut? Do not know which direction to turn to? Don't even have an idea possibly what you want to do with your life next, but you know what you're doing currently at that job is just taking so much out of you because you can't see any forward progression or just anything that's going to enlighten the days to come, the years to come, just anything that really keep you motivated to stay where you're at, grounded in that job that you're actually doing, simply because what? One thing for sure, that if we do not find passion in what we love, what we're doing in life, it's going to come to a point to where we're going to feel burnt out and we're going to be looking for something to turn to next to get into, right? But we all know that we have to have somewhat means of income to provide, to pay the bills, to take care of the family, to meet the obligations at the end of the day, right? And that's for all of us. We cannot go through life without having some income coming in to take care of things. All right. For me, I'm not going to say I hated what I was doing. It was paying the bills. It was taking care of things, but I was burnt out. I was no longer passionate about what it was I was really doing, even though I spent so much time, in life getting me to the point to where I could become successful and doing what I was doing job wise. Okay. 9 to 5, it was just so monotonous, so routine, to the point to where it just, I don't know. I don't like to say that I hated my job because I don't like to use the word hate in life in any kind of way, but I just really became burnt out and bored of what I was doing. I couldn't see myself, elevating to the next level in a sense. Okay. So number one for me was all about passion. I just lost the pure passion to be able to move forward in life. And I'm sure there are a lot of people like that out there because I hear it from friends, family members. They always turn and ask me or call me up and say, hey, what did it take? What did you see? What did you do, for you to be able to shift from what you were doing before to where you're at now? For me, it was all about just knowing in my heart that I could become successful and, basically be my own boss in a sense, be my own person, being able to provide for me and my family just by off my own, back. Meaning that the fact is that I had to carve out something or find a way for something for myself that I could turn into something I would love to do and become passionate about. And it took a lot of time and effort and sweat and tears to get into what I'm really doing today. It took time, more than anything, because it felt like I was always hitting a brick wall. A lot of you guys probably feel the same way. But trust me, in time, as long as you put the work in, okay, you're going to break down those barriers and eventually it's going to click. I say that it will, but you have to be passionate. You have to stick it out and go for the ride, because they're going to be hurdles. You just got to be able to maneuver past them. All right. And keep moving. But yeah, passion is what's going to fuel the fire for you to be able to move from where you're at today to where you want to be at tomorrow. Okay. And that's what it was for me. Now, I had no idea that I was going to become a futures trader. Okay. Day trading these markets each and every day. I didn't. Did I know about the markets? Yes. Did I know about, each and every particular financial market out there? No. Back then it was just like stocks, everybody knew what stocks were, right? But I didn't know all the different markets that you can, actually trade, like equities, commodities, currencies. I didn't know which direction I was actually going to turn to, even in the future markets, you could trade all of those things. I just didn't know, which area I wanted to really tap into. And it really took a family member who actually introduced me to the future markets, the idea of trading futures. And from that day going forward, I didn't look back to or turn to any other, financial market, meaning just purely trading stocks or Forex or options. The future markets for me was just where it was at in general. And it may not be for everybody. So you have to find, what works for you. What area within the markets are you going to be most interested in? And I stuck with it. From that day going forward, I just learned as much as I could about it, the future markets. And I was learning this while I was working, full time at that dead end job that I was just getting tired of doing each and every day. Waking up to everything felt like it was just routine, day in, day out. Waking up and just doing the same thing every single day. You get burnt out, and like, who wants to live life like that? Who wants to wake up and feel like everything they do in life, it's like Groundhog Day every single day. You wake up doing this step by step, and then you're back to it again the next day. I got burnt out, doing that each and every day. I wanted my days in my life to feel more so to where it was adventurous. It was something new every single day. And that's what I love about the markets, because the markets are always evolving, and we always see different, structure within the market, I should say. The market's always doing something different. And it becomes adventurous to me. It's like it's like that, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow type thing. It's like, I'm not going to, I want to figure it out strategically of how I can win the game to gain the profits. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was all about for me, was like waking up every single day. It's like playing a game of chess. You have to strategically take certain movements to beat your opponent, in a sense, right? And we all know who our opponent is in this game. It's the banks and the institutions. But the thing about it in this business is that we want to be able to move with them, okay, and like them, and because we want to be the big boys. We want to, as small time retail traders, we want to be in that room, in that environment, on that chessboard with them, taking those same moves. You know why? Because we don't have the capital to be able to push and pull the market. And I said this before, you can take a large group of retail traders who have big pockets. Yeah, you can probably possibly move the market some, a little bit, whatever the case is. But we don't have that kind of money, hundreds of millions and billions of dollars that are being injected into the markets each and every day to cause the market to move the way it moves. But, just simply enough said, if you're an individual out there who's working a 9-to-5 job, and it could be just not 9 to 5. It could be, maybe you're working a second shift job or third shift job, and you're just tired of doing that. Look, life is short, we all know. And we have to be able to find things in life that make us happy. That's what life's about. It's about being happy in the end, because, I always say we can't take all this with us, meaning the tangible things, We can't even take the things or the wisdom or knowledge that we learn. We pass it forward, right? It's because life is a cycle. So the thing about it is, be happy while you have the opportunity to be here. Love what you do each and every day, because when you're passionate and you love what you do each and every day, it's going to open up the doors for you to be able to enjoy life. Taking those vacations that you wanted to take. Being able to acquire or purchase the items that you would love to. You said in the past, well, I want to have this particular car. I want to have this beautiful home. Just being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And that's where, when you become passionate about something in life, it opens up those doors, it can be a turnkey access or have a gateway to other things, creating multiple businesses. Because to me in life, that's what it's about. It's about being able to create something to be able to give back to other individuals. And that's why I'm doing this, when I'm doing these platforms, being able to share information and talk about certain topics and share my trades. I'm just trying to provide or open a door or an avenue for people to see that it is definitely possible. It is truly, truly, truly possible doing this, meaning trading and as a future trader, okay? So, yeah, leaving my 9 to 5, to me, do I look back on it and say, that regret it? No, not by any means. And I'm not saying this right now is not the end all for me. Trading won't be the end all. I have other business ideas or things or ventures that I want to get into. It's just some things in life are gateways to get or to move forward into other things. And that's the next thing I want to talk about, is about elevating. Talked about passion. You have to have the passion to be able to move you forward and to open your eyes up, opening your heart up, opening your mind up to be able to tap into something else. You may not know what it is at that moment, but just kind of do some self-reflecting in a sense, kind of prayer, kind of think about what it is that you would love to do. All right. As a person, what are you good at? What do you think you can become good at? All right. And, sometimes things just fall in our lap and we have to run with it. Right. So the next thing I want to talk about is like being elevated. Okay. So once you got to the point to where you, found passion in something that you really love to do. Okay. Take it to the next level. Allow it to elevate your mindset, okay? Allow it to, allow you to become financially free. And that's what trading provided for me, is about financial freedom, okay? Everybody wants to be like that in life. At least I hope you do, to where you don't have any, debt or bills that are really holding you down. Life is paid for you in a sense, to where you're able to be able to enjoy things. I'm not saying you not being able to pay your utility bills, or, life insurance or health insurance, or whatever the case is, but the big items that are really weighing you down, whatever the case is, you're able to be able to just pay them off, move forward, and be able to really start to successfully enjoy life. All right. And that's what trading has provided for me, is to be able to have a means of financial freedom, to where I'm not tied to any particular type of debt. I'm thankful for it. I'm blessed. It came through hard work, and I just kept pushing and pushing and trying to find that curved out edge for me on my own corner within the markets. All right. And that's why I love future trading. I'm not saying I probably couldn't be successful in any other particular market, but I'm not going to leave futures. Okay. Because to me, I just love trading the future markets, and I just always said to myself that I don't want to sit here and handpick particular stocks and be able to trade them. I don't want all that clutter on my charts, should be having to look through and scan through all of these various stocks and things like that. I'm not saying stocks aren't a great thing to trade. A long time ago, an individual shared something with me when I first was, kind of taking an interest in the markets, and I would see them trading certain stocks, and before I really knew much about trading at all, and I asked them, I said, "Hey, what are you trading? What do you like to trade?" And he was trading oils, oil markets and things like that, companies or businesses. And he told me that, you find the passion, if you're interested in trading, find something that you're passionate about, whether it's fashion or the automobile industry or whatever it is, whatever industry it is, on what you find interest in, okay? And those are the type of things you want to trade, okay? All right, because why? It makes sense, because if you're passionate about it and you love fashion, then you're probably going to want to trade, particular clothing markets or businesses surrounding the fashion industry. Or if you love vehicles, and you're particularly going to trade stocks or companies that are in the automobile industry. For him, it was about the oil markets and things of that nature. So I kind of thought about that. So that's pretty interesting. That does make sense, is to trade what you love, what you're passionate about. But anyways, elevating oneself to the next level. All right. I know sometimes I get off the beaten path, but it's fine. Elevating oneself to the next level. That's the thing about life. Once we become successful in doing something, and passion has fueled us to get to that point, then we're elevating. It opens our eyes up to the next level. What other things in life that we strive to want to do, Once you have financially secured yourself, capital-wise, making a certain income, there's nothing wrong with opening doors to be starting new ventures. We should always keep our mind, moving, gravitating to the next thing. Trading is what's making money for me, and it continues to make money. So you have to, like I said, you want to reinvest in yourself, okay, and creating new opportunities, all right, and in life, creating opportunities for other individuals so they can become successful. I say this over and over again. At the end of the day, life's about helping other individuals out, right? So once you got to a point in your life or path in your life, or moving down that path to where you're financially able to afford the opportunity to open up new doors, well, then open the doors up for other individuals as well, because your path or your success may help someone else out in life. And that's why I'm doing, like I said, what I do in these videos is providing information, talking about certain topics, but also breaking down, and sharing the way I actually trade, because I want to see other people succeed. Everyone should want to see people in life succeed. If you have a heart to where you just feel like, I'm going to hold on to what I know and not share it with anyone, that's being selfish in a sense. And the rewards and blessings that come in life come from us, sharing information, helping other individuals. I think at the end of the day, the all-in goal is to be able to help other individuals if you're in a position to be able to do so, because, it comes back to you tenfold. That's what life's all about in my eyes, in my heart. Okay. So that's why I do what I do, and creating this video content and talking about trades I've taken and sharing information on the Discord and giving the information and knowledge that I've acquired, of come across, and learn away basically for free, through these videos. Again, I'm not, like I say, I'm not an educator or a teacher, even though some people kind of turn to me and look towards me, towards like having a mentor. Yeah, I'll answer questions, and I have no problem doing that. But I don't have anything to as far as like a trading course or a program or mentorship. I don't have any of that to sell, guys, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, I mean, elevating oneself, getting yourself to the next level to where find something that you're passionate about, allow it to lead you down the right path, and then elevating yourself to be able to open up other opportunities or doors for other individuals, as well as elevating yourself to the next level to say, hey, I'm here now, I'm financially stable. What could I possibly want to get into next? That's the thing about life, is that you should have so many goals that you want to accomplish, because we want to get one shot of this, okay? One shot of that. We want to get one life. So whatever goals you have, find something that's going to open the doors up for you and pave the path or lay it out for you financially or secure you financially to where you can start to do those other things. You can have a hobby. You could have multiple hobbies. Lots of individuals end up successfully starting businesses from a hobby. Something that they purely just love to do. Again, that ties back to passion. Being passionate about something will allow you to start a business idea, or to get into or tap into something that ends up allowing you to become successful. It just takes money or capital to be able to do so, and trading can provide that. Lots of people find or take passion or take something that they learn, be able to start something, make money from it, and then that fuels opens up the door for other opportunities and taking their hobbies to the next level. Again, it's elevating your mindset, elevating yourself to the next level, or elevating and turning something into something that you are passionate about and love to do, being able to go to the next level and say, hey, now I am at a key area in my life, or at an area in my life to where I can really tap into those hobbies that I love to do, and let me see if I can turn it and create a business idea from it. All right. So I'm not stagnant about just, every single day of trading, because I like to keep my mind busy, and I think each person should keep their mind busy. And it's okay if you just want to become great at trading and that's all you want to do. It's just really just hone into the financial markets, and this is your baby, this is your bread and butter, and that's fine. All right. But for me, it's just like I have some other things in life that I want to do, and I have creative ideas to be able to tap into. So to me, trading is just a gateway that fuels the capital or the money for me to be able to tap into other areas or other areas of interest in my life. And I hope lots of you other individuals out here kind of see that same thing too, because once you're able to become what I call financially free, have that financial freedom piece, it'll open up the doors for you to be able to, I don't know, it kind of clears the mindset. It allows you to be able to see just greater opportunities in life, okay? Because you've already kind of conquered and gotten through or jumped over certain hurdles. And it's like, okay, what's the next step? What's the next venture that I want to get into? Because, once you went through some hardship, and being able to conquer that, it gets easier along the way, because the next area or the next hardship that you may encounter, it's like, I done been here before, okay? You just got to find a way to get around it, to be able to push through it. So at that point, you're able to tackle anything throughout life, because if you've been down here, to be able to get up here, and it's like it took so much to get there and push through. It's a learning process, a learning curve. So we know that in life that whatever the next opportunity is, there's going to be some struggle to be able to acquire it. But the thing about it is just being able to push through it, have the mental motivation, and to know that you can get there, because you've been through hardship before. We know, it's built within you. You learn it. It's like building up a tolerance to be able to sustain certain elements, is what I'm trying to say, okay? So, again, the next thing about financial freedom, and, about having freedom, okay? That's what trading has provided for me, allowed a means of having financial freedom. I tapped into this a little bit earlier in the video. Who does not want to feel free? To where you're not tied down, have debt, have weight carried on your back, each and every day. All right, you wake up and it's like, be in the markets for an hour or two a day and make your money and move on. Like a lot of people in life don't have that luxury. They're having to go work, 9, 10, 12-hour jobs each and every day, and they don't know where to actually, how to get out. They don't know where to turn to. They get to the point to where you're so burnt out, but you can't quit that job, but you're so tired of it. It really mentally bothers you. And that's the thing about life is that, you know, the psychological piece of going through life and trying to figure things out, it can be very hard, very tiring. It puts on a lot of load on a lot of individuals. And some people's path in life is laid out a lot simpler, a lot easier than other people's path. Okay. And I take my hats off to individuals who really worked hard from the bottom to the top to get to the top, to where they took nothing, okay, and didn't have anything, and they turned it into something great. All right. So I really commend individuals out there like that. You're working hard. That's because you have so much more motivation on the inside of you. You see the goal, okay? And all you need is a little bit of glimmer of light to get there, right? All right? So this comes from people who struggled, who went through so much hardship in life, and it's like they're already at the bottom. It's like, how much further in life or lower in life could you actually be or go? You can't. Once you hit rock bottom, there's only one way up, and that's to the top, right? So I really commend individuals like that, who don't have much in life and turn nothing into something. Man, I really take my hat off to you, okay? But being able to be financially free, that's the end all goal, all right? That's what it was for me, okay? And when I say financially free, I mean not having to worry about, taking the next paycheck to pay bills with how much I'm going to have left over to be able to do the things that I am able to enjoy in life, taking a certain amount, putting in savings, being able to take my family on vacation, being able to take a percentage of that to be able to maybe purchase something that I would love to. You have to find something that you can tap into that's going to allow you to be financially free. Working a dead-end 9-to-5 job was just not it for me, okay? It did not afford me the opportunity for forward progression, as well as being able to see endless limits, meaning that the sky was the limit, meaning that there was no cap on the amount of income that I could actually make. All right. But the thing about trading, we know it's risky business, but it's based all upon probability. And if you know how to, and you learn how to trade correctly, you can make big money in this business, big money. Okay. And be very comfortable. All right. I'm not saying you can't be comfortable working a 9-to-5 job, but in life, it's like we want to be able to put X amount of money away to be able to secure our future. All right, down the road when we're ready to retire and no longer want to have to work anymore and be able to enjoy the luxuries of life. Well, to me, trading puts me on that fast track. All right, to where I don't have to put in 20 or 30 years of my life and working at a particular job, to where I'm just not happy at doing it at the end of the day. Okay, so financially freedom. I want to get there faster, all right, at a shorter period of time, all right, and along the way, being able to enjoy some of the fruits of my labor as well, okay? Fulfillment is the last thing I really want to talk about. You have to feel, happy on the inside, and that's the thing. There's so many people in life who are unhappy in what they're doing, career-wise, job-wise, working that 9-to-5 that feels like it's getting you nowhere, and then they're trying to find an exit plan. All right. So I would say this, spend a little time jotting down some things that's in life that you would love to do. It doesn't have to be trading. But for me, trading just kind of gets you to the fast track of doing things. But it also, there's no limit. Okay. It is risky, but there's no limit to the amount of income you can make, because you are in control of how much you can make in a sense. It does take capital to get us there, but you are in control. As far as how much you can actually make, depending on how much time you're willing to spend in the markets. To me, a few hours a day, and I can make 3 times the amount of income I was making before. If I equate it on a monthly basis, salary wise, that's a great thing. I've done tripled my income in a sense of what I was making monthly at my previous job. All right, so I'm now able to not only pay my bills, but to definitely put X amount of capital away into savings to where I can build up or reinvest into other things that keep the wheels turning to where I can retire at an earlier age. That's what life's about. All right. Yep. There's some gamble in it. We all know that. But when you know how to actually trade and what you're doing and you have something that works, a plan that works, you stick with it and you don't move away from it, just keep doing at it. Keep carving at it. Keep carving at it. Keep carving at it. Okay? All right? But the key to making it in this business is properly being trained. I'll say trained, but learn and understand the right way to trade and finding your edge in the markets. Once you do that, stick with your plan and practice proper risk management. Okay? All right? But you've got to find something in life that's going to make you happy. For me, I love trading. Okay, because it affords me the opportunity, the possibility to be able to fast track my life, as well as being able to spend time with my family, as well as being able to enjoy the luxury things in life that I think that are there for us to enjoy. You know, I'm not saying go out here and splurge and throw all your money in the streets or whatever the case is, and go on shopping sprees all the time. I'm not saying that, you know, because I'm a humble person. But at the end of the day, is that you want to be able to enjoy, you know, the fruits of your labor. All right. That's the key to life, because we want to get one shot at it. So, but at the same time, being able to pass forward what you know, sharing information and pass it forward that can help someone else out in life. Again, your blessings, you know, your rewards will come from helping other individuals out who are hungry, who are motivated to become, you know, as successful or more successful than you, you know. If you have children, you know, if you have someone who's really interested in your family, or you have good friends of yours, whatever the case is, that, you know, want to learn what you know, why not share it with them? Pass it forward. So that's why I'm creating this platform here, or I have created this platform where I started publicly posting my videos, because at the end of the day, hey, if I can help someone else out just by sharing, and they can retain in 10% or 20%, or just taking away something from the table out of each video that could help them along the way, maybe motivate them a little more, give them a little bit more drive, allow them to see that this is definitely possible, then it makes me feel better as a person to know that I've helped somebody else along the way. But that's enough, guys. That's enough of me ranting. That's just letting you know that it is extremely possible and truly possible for you to be able to leave that dead-end 9-to-5 job to find something else in life that you would love to actually do. And again, it doesn't have to be trading, but to me, I love to trade because of the financial freedom. I don't think there's anything else in life that allows a person to be as financially free and to make as much money as you possibly can make in these markets in life. Possibly. I mean, simply, you know? Because trading opens up so many other opportunities. You just don't have to be trading for the rest of your life. You could trade 2 hours a day, have 2 or 3 other businesses that you're actually running. So it's like you're keeping that money turning, okay? By reinvesting in yourself, reinvesting by starting businesses that help other individuals out. There we go again. We're talking about helping people out in the end, okay? Thank everyone for tuning in, who's watching the videos today. Please make sure to drop a like on the video if you found value in the content, because I'm just trying to share information and help other individuals out to let them know, again, that this is possible so they can curve out a path for themselves in life, all right? Also, please, if you're a first-time viewer, please make sure to subscribe by clicking on the red button down below. Click on the bell, turn your post notifications on so you never miss one of the uploads on the video. If you are interested in joining our Discord community, to where we have well over 800 members now, yes, our community is growing. It's free of charge. You can find the link down in the description portion of the video, and click on it, invite yourself in. There are a couple channels on there. We have the general chat channel. We have the trading floor. The trading floor channel is where we as traders, futures traders, okay, come together, discuss, share our entries or zones or levels that we're interested in trading from by providing screenshots. We do that on the trading floor, okay? All right, when the markets are actually open, the session is actually open Monday through Friday, okay? As well as the general chat channel is where if you're a futures trader, you're starting out, or maybe you are, intermediate, or maybe a professional level trader, whatever the case is, you just want to come over and join and kind of converse with other fellow traders, future traders, within a great community, and come over, okay? All right, maybe you have some information to share with other individuals about futures trading on our channel, okay? Because there are new traders that are starting out, as well as experienced level traders as well, who have come over and joined the Discord community. So we look forward to, or invite you in just as well. Outside of that, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, hopefully you found some value in this content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care.